In the movies, we're used to seeing thrilling car chases, charismatic criminals, and heroic law enforcement. Now, I'm just a movie critic, but I suspect that in reality, things are a little bit sadder and clumsier. That's certainly how things are in The Friends of Eddie Coyle, a lost classic of the early 1970s, directed by Peter Yates. It tells the story of Eddie Coyle, played by Robert Mitchum, a small-time crook and part-time rat who's trying to avoid an impending prison sentence up in New Hampshire. He's almost like a secondary character in his own movie.
They put your hand in a drawer, somebody kicks the drawer shut. Ever hear bones breaking? Just like a man snapping a shingle. Hurts like a bastard.
He deals in illegal guns, and increasingly as the movie goes on, in information he passes along about his so-called friends to the feds.
Well, suppose someone should put you on to somebody who was selling machine guns. You wouldn't want him to go to jail, would you?
Who are these friends exactly? There's a group of masked bank robbers, a young, exceptionally dumb gun runner, a young, unusually suave federal agent, and a local bartender and hitman played by the great Peter Boyle.
I treat a man with respect. I expect to be treated with a little respect. The man knows how I work, what I do, that's why he wants me.
The movie, based on a novel by George V. Higgins, is unusually thoughtful, you might even say philosophical, for an urban crime drama. The air of melancholy ennui in the film almost feels French, but it's not. It takes place in Boston, back in the days when Bobby Orr took the ice without a helmet for the Boston Bruins in the good old Boston Garden.
What is he? 24 something? Greatest hockey player in the world.
The local atmosphere is one of the great things about this movie. Boston seems like a city that's run out of gas, and the air of weary defeatedness hangs most heavily around Eddie Coyle himself. It even seems to be etched into the lines in Robert Mitchum's face. Eddie believes that with his years of experience, he's mastered the game, and for a while, we believe that about him as well. But the truth is, he's just treading water, and as the movie goes on, it becomes more and more clear that he's in over his head.
Suppose I was to give you those guys for knocking off the banks.
Eddie.
How far would you go for that?
Last night I would have gone the distance, Eddie, but that was last night. I guess you haven't seen the paper.
And his predicament is where so many of us find ourselves today, stuck in the middle and at the mercy of forces beyond our control.